Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. You have reached Mary at Divine Spiritual Tea. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, please hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And share this message. Someone you know may be looking to hear this, needs to hear this. And I hope you will share it so that it gets around to the person that needs to hear it. Okay, I hope you guys have your cup of tea. I'm drinking mine, just a green tea. Okay, so here's my question. I want to know, how would your life change? And I'm hoping that this helps someone, because I know it's a lot of us out there that are not living our true lives, being our true selves. But how would your life change if you were really true to who you really are? In what ways would your life change if you were true to yourself, true to who you really are? I mean, you would take the mask off. You would not be concerned so much about what others think of you, how others feel about you, that kind of thing. You would be okay with who you are, and you would live an authentic life. What would that be like? How would that change your life if you decide to really take that mask off and just be you? Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. All right, Spirit. How would life change if people would just be who they are, their authentic selves, just be? And sometimes, we don't even know, because we haven't taken the time out to figure out who our authentic self is. We've got all these programs going on in our mind. We should be this way. We should do that. And it starts in childhood. And we don't know any other way to be because of the program that we've been given. But deep down, we know that sometimes this isn't really what I want to do. This isn't really who I want to be, but I can't change because so many people are looking for me to be this way or that way. You guys know what I'm talking about. So let's see what Spirit has to say about that. I will be pulling a oracle card at the end. I like to do that just to get more advice, see what Spirit wants us to know. I'll just pull 7 cards this time. I've been told to pull 7. All right, 7 cards here. Let's see. Wow. First card up is the Fool. In other words, you're foolish in a sense, not being judgmental here, but if you're not stepping out, maybe taking a risk at being who you really want to be, this is what Spirit is saying. You need to take that risk. You're not going to be happy if you're continually, every day, putting on a mask, being what somebody else wants you to be, and that kind of thing. This is not a good thing. And this Fool is this is the person in the tarot deck. This is the start. This is number 0. He is very naive and this kind of playful and that kind of thing, not just stepping out on faith and not knowing what the outcome is going to be, in a sense. But we're all grown-ups here. So you're going to step out on faith and be who you are supposed to be, which is a good thing. So Spirit is saying, first of all, you need to take the risk. Take a risk. Wow. Then we get the Magician. The Magician. Okay? Spirit is saying you have everything you need to be who you need to be. So stop playing. I've given you all that you need um, to express yourself successfully the way that you are. We're all different. So maybe your expression is different from what you grew up around and that kind of thing. Next thing we have is a tower. The tower. You know, we all look at that tower as the bad thing. But that tower comes along to illuminate some things. You know, sometimes, yes, it is destructive, but maybe that tower, and if you've had some tower moments in your life and things have changed abruptly, you weren't expecting it and that kind of thing, sometimes it's because Spirit wants you to change. There are some things in your life that you may need to change. And a lot of times people don't look at the fact that when this tower card comes in, you can see the lightning strike, and you know it's like it's destruction and tearing down things. This card is a 16, which is a 7. This is all about spirit. This is all about heavenly things. These are things that you cannot control. So it's like you step out on faith. Spirit has given you everything you need. And now you need, if you're listening to this, this is saying you need to be who you are. You need to be who you are. You need to step out on faith and be who you are, because things may shake up. Your life may be, shaken up a little bit so that you will get to where you're supposed to be eventually. Otherwise, you suffer. Now we have temperance. Temperance is the next card that shows up here. And temperance is all about recognition, healing. It's letting you know that you're being guided by your angels. And here we have, you see the angels behind him, the angel wings behind him there. So you are being guided to be you, to be who you are. So you need to recognize the fact that you may not be what everyone thinks that you should be, or what everyone wants you to be. You may have to cause some kind of disruption, destruction, your own self, in order to become who Spirit wants you to be. And deep down inside, you know who that is. And here is the 9 of Swords. Now you can see there that there is someone with their head down, worried. Okay, so this tells me that you may be worried about what will happen if you step out on faith and be you. You could be someone that's a doctor maybe, or you went to school to be this doctor because your family wanted you to be this doctor or whatever. I mean, it could be a really big transformation, which is this Tower card here. It could be a really big transformation, and you're worried about it, but you're always going to be in that state of worry if you don't change and be who you are supposed to be, to honor your true self, to be authentic to yourself. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Now, this is a messenger. The Knights are messengers, and he's bringing news fast. But I look at this card as Spirit has your back. If you're thinking about maybe stepping out for whatever it is that you've been keeping to yourself, that you want to do, that you want to be, don't worry. Once you do that, once you make that step, remember that Spirit has your back, and you're going to be happy and feel great about the decision that you make, because you're being true to you. You're being true to who you are. The next card up we have here is another knight, the Knight of Pentacles. And this is Pentacles are all about structure, stability, and that kind of thing. Money, of course. that kind of thing. So this is telling me that you're going to get what you need. Your life is definitely going to be more prosperous if you step out and honor your true self, be authentic to yourself, and be who you are without any regrets. Now, looking at this, these cards here, we have 4 cards out of 7 that are major arcana. And whenever I see this kind of thing happening, I know that this is Spirit saying, okay, yeah, it's time for change. And this is a major change. This is a major change for you. The worry, you will stop the worrying. Know that Spirit is watching you and has your back, and your life will be more prosperous in more ways than one. Not only the money, but you're going to be happy. Your relationships are going to be better. Yes, you may have to let some people go because they may not want to accept who you truly are. But your life, as far as that goes, you're going to make new relationships. This Knight of Pentacles here is telling me you're going to be even more prosperous. This Magician here is telling me you're going to have everything you need. Spirit is not going to turn its back on you, and the worry is going to be gone, because it looks like here, I always look at the birds as messengers, and it's constantly on your mind, whatever it is that you want to let go of, or whatever it is that's keeping you from being your true authentic self is really bothering you, and you're really worried about this. It's like birds are yep, tweeting. When are you going to do something? When are you going to change this? You know, that kind of thing. Okay? So I want to now do an oracle card for you guys and see what else Spirit wants you to know concerning this. All right, being authentic to yourself. More information, Spirit, on being who we truly are, our authentic selves, honoring who we are. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's pull a card here. All right. Okay, we have the one card. Oh, it says hand fasting. I'll show you the card there. And I have to read this to see what exactly it means. Hand fasting. The pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing. I am risking. For I yearn for unity spilled luxuriously upon my lips. Okay, let's think about this. It says, no hidden form is left untouched. I am willing and I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled luxuriously upon my lips. Okay, so I would think that this is the coming together of you and your higher self and your soul, of that unity, of bringing it all together. You're not hiding who you are. You are willing to face who you are. And I look at this number 17 here, which in numerology, that 1 and 7 adds up to an 8. And when I see the number 8, I think of the infinity sign upside down, going upside down, and around. And it's all about progress and rewards. So I'm feeling that when you honor yourself for who you are, you live the life that you really want to live, you're going to be rewarded for it. There's no reward in being something or someone that you really don't want to be. So I can see improvement in your life. I can see that you will be probably amazed. When I look at all these major arcanas here is telling me that things are going to change for the better, and you're going to be amazed at how well your life would change for the better, for the positive. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. All right? Thank you so much. Have a good evening.